Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the new Dior Forever Undercover 24-hour wear foundation. Yes, that was a mouthful. So I just got the PR package. And to be honest with you, as soon as I got it, I swatched a little bit on my hand and I was like, oh, that's not that bad. Like the color was pretty nice. Granted, I did swatch it at night, but it felt really good on my skin. And then I looked at the deepest shade they sent me and I was like, oh, okay, Dior, because they don't usually have any type of deeper shade, to be honest with you. Like, they usually don't. I feel like when I used to work at Nordstrom back in the day, I wore their foundation. Like, I got it for free. I wore it. And I think I was like the darkest shade that they had. So this is progress. I will be swatching all of the colors on my face. And it does look as if they did send me like the last 6 shades on the little spectrum here. You could see it. So this foundation is described as a 24-hour wear full coverage foundation for all skin types. This is going to give you a matte finish and it retails for $55. Oh wait, it retails for $52. 52. I don't know why well, with tax it'll be about 55, whatever. Just looking at the mailer, this is progress for Dior, but it's still not good enough. Let me show you right here. I actually like how they did this little, what do you call this? This little foundation spectrum. Of course, it's on white paper. You can't see it. But you can see from light to dark, they have all the shades from warm to cool. So there's 9 shades for the lighter skin tones. I feel like there needs to be about 9 shades for the medium skin tones, and then another 9 shades for deeper skin tones. That way, when you look, it doesn't look like, oh, you know, they left some people out. It's like, okay, they have an equal amount of shades for light, medium, and deeper skin tones. It's very easy. You know what I mean? Like, it's such an easy concept and idea. So I don't really understand why brands aren't doing it. But for Dior, this is definitely a step in the right direction, but I am challenging them to do better. Okay, it's time to try on the foundation. So I'm going to swatch all of the shades that they gave me. I'm going to give you guys my opinion. We're going to try it on and then I'm going to let you guys know what I think about it. So let's just get started. Because they sent me the 6 darkest shades, typically I wouldn't swatch 6 shades on my skin, but I want you guys to see all of them, light to dark. I think it's important to kind of show the undertone. So I'm going to start with 041 and work my way up. This is kind of like I would say this is more of like a medium tone. 045. I'm curious about this fragrance that Dior uses. I've used their foundation before, so I've smelt it, but it's like a very distinct smell. Why did I swatch this so big? That's 050. I'll just say the number. We know there's a 0 in front of it. 51. Wow, these are really similar. So 50, 51. Okay, on camera they almost look alike, but this is a little more neutral beige, and this is a little bit more golden. Oh, there's no 60? Oh, they didn't send me 60. What? Alright, so we're missing a 60, which would go right here. This is 70. Big jump here. And then 80. Ooh, swatches. I'm not mad at these deeper shades at all. I feel like they need a couple more in between, especially from 45 to 50. There needs to be like a couple shades here for sure, but I like how rich number 80 and 70 got. These colors aren't bad. I like these shades, okay? All right, so as far as what's best for me, I'm like literally putting it all over my face. All right, so 51 is a little bit deeper now that I rub it in, I can see. So I'm gonna go with 50. I know, look at my face. This foundation's pretty watery, which isn't a bad thing. Usually this means it spreads really well. So hopefully I won't have to use that much. Ooh, I'm fancy over here. My face is a few shades lighter than my body because I wear sunscreen. You know, I just really protect my face. So I don't mind if the foundation is a little darker. You guys hear me say this all the time. You know what this actually kind of reminds me of, just putting it on? It reminds me a little bit of the NARS, the new NARS Radiant foundation without the luminous glow to it. Oh, this is actually going on better than I thought. Not too shabby. Oh, wow. Where's my mirror? A little bit of this foundation goes a long way. Wow. Whoa. Like, I feel like I just got full coverage with not a lot of product. It spread really well. I'm actually impressed with how this foundation went on. I do wish that, you guys already know what I'm going to say, I wish there was a shade that was a little bit more golden, a little lighter, but the consistency of this is really nice. I'm concealing with the Kylie Granola. Oh wait, no, this is Chai Concealer. I switch between the two. Every time I do a review, I want to see how my concealer and powder is going to work with the foundation. Oh my god, don't judge me. Look at my sponge. I have a serious question for makeup brands because I see a lot of the same trend when it comes to foundation shades. A lot of times the deeper the color, even my skin tone, like you can see this is a little bit warmer than my skin. I wonder if it's harder to make warmer golden, like with a yellow undertone, those foundations when it comes to deeper shades. You know what I mean? Because a lot of companies, that's where they kind of go wrong. Like if they have deeper shades, they'll all be like pink instead of having that like yellow undertone. And this is a serious question, like I'm really curious to know. Because this actually looks really good in person, but it's just a little, like my neck is a lot more yellow. It's a little warmer. Just something I think about. Like I'd love to go to a lab, you know? And like really talk it up with the chemist and see what's going on. This actually dried pretty like natural matte. So I feel like if you have like normal to dry skin, you might not even need powder over this bad boy. I need powder though. Ooh, I'm gonna need Fix Plus. This is really matte. Well, my powder is making it more matte. This is a Sacha Buttercup powder, but this is a matte foundation. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna finish the rest of my makeup and then we are gonna talk about this Dior foundation. All right, here's the finished look. The foundation has officially set. It's oxidized. You can see it's a little bit warmer. Like I got a little bit of a tan. I feel like it's been maybe like 20 minutes and it's pulling kind of more of a red undertone. There's also a little bit of creasing in my smile lines, which for me only happens if the foundation is super dry, which I feel like it is. If you have super oily skin and you have this cool undertone, you might like the foundation, but for $55, I would probably pass on it, only because I feel like I can get this look but better with the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation. Boom, that's it in a nutshell. Dior is definitely moving in the right direction as far as expanding their shades. Like if you look at the other foundations, they're really, it's like, it's pretty bad. So they're definitely moving in the right direction, but they have a lot to improve. They need to add more foundation shades, and that basically sums it up. So yeah, I would say stick with your, you know, balling on a budget foundation. This is definitely expensive and I probably won't wear it again, to be honest with you. It's not terrible, it's just I have better foundation. So that's it. Let me know if you guys like watching my reviews. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And last but not least, strut and slay.